you heard, we did add 120,000 jobs in the month of November. The unemployment rate, the headline here, because it went down to 8.6%, lowest level we've seen since March of 2009. But will that actually give a boost to the White House, considering that, well, not as many jobs were created and a lot of people dropped out, just stopped looking? Let's get some perspective now from Al Hunt, our Washington executive editor. So, Al, the president didn't really take a victory lap. He was quite cautious about this jobs number in his comments today.
Margaret, he should be cautious because the number is misleading. I actually think it would have been better for the White House if the unemployment rate had gone down to 8.9 or 8.8, and maybe over the next 3 or 4 months gone down another tenth or two, so they have a directional change that's positive going through next year's election cycle. This 8.6 is a bit of a mirage. That it reflects the other things that you just alluded to, and we have a modestly recovering economy, not something that really is where you have precipitous drops in unemployment.
Well, the president also said he was disappointed that the Senate failed to get this payroll tax holiday through. Are they going to continue to work on this through Christmas?
Oh, I just cannot imagine the Congress going home without doing that. This is one time where on a tax issue, the Democrats appear to have the upper hand. That often is not the case. But on this one, I think they do. Republicans are resisting a tax cut. They're insisting a tax cut be paid for. Those are all different positions than they've taken in the past. And I think there will have to be a compromise, but I think most of the compromising will probably have to come from the Republican side.
Well, I mean, I know someone looking for a job. Newt Gingrich certainly wants the president's position right now. Did you see those remarks he made to ABC News saying that he is going to be the Republican candidate?
I think he believes that now, and the polls would certainly affirm that optimism. The history of Mr. Gingrich has always been that he gets in trouble when he's riding high. He's certainly riding high right now. We, as you know, Margaret, had a fascinating story this morning by Julie Davis, which answered the question, why did Newt Gingrich sit down in that love seat with Nancy Pelosi and embrace climate change together about 3 or 4 years ago? And we found out why he did it. He did it as a favor to Al Gore. I'm not sure he's going to talk about that a lot in the hamlets of Iowa over the next 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, probably not. But Al, what are you going to be talking about later today on Political Capital?
Fred Upton, who's the chairman of the House Commerce and Energy Committee, will be talking about Solyndra. He also was a member of the Super Committee. We'll be talking about deficits, taxes, this payroll tax issue that confronts Congress before they leave for the year.
All right. We'll look forward to that. 9 p.m. Eastern Time right here on Bloomberg. And spend your evening with Al.